The Aesthetics of Crown. Uploaded on March 4th, 2019, TXT's Crown gives us an effortlessly cute K-pop concept. It's officially titled One Day Horns Grew on My Head in Korean, becoming a lyrically complex synth-pop song. The music video aesthetics here are youthful, bright, and colorful. There's cartoony aspects and quick photography bits. With TXT's music video aesthetics, I can't say much other than that it's entirely unique and fresh. Every scene of this video is clean. Youthful, bright, and colorful, Crown brings a distinct aesthetic to freshen up any bad day. So let's break down Crown into its sets, outfits, scenes, and every one of its fun aesthetic details. Set designs. The important thing to remember with Crown's sets is that some of them intersect and are interconnected with each other. It's not like separately divided sets and concepts, and they're stitched together into a music video. It has quick and smart transitions to make everything flow well together. Checkered room. A checkered room with a reflective flooring. Sleek, shiny, and with a little nod to 1950s diners. This set starts us off perfectly. It's not too distracting, allowing the members to pop off the background with their red outfits. Along with the black and white, we get bright neon orange drawing animation. The 1950s diner aesthetic stems from, well, the 1950s. Characterized by their checkerboard flooring, bright red accents, and neon lights, these diners are popular for their fast and cheap meals that could be eaten at any time of day. The forerunners of small business, these diners kept bright colors and a large menu of foods that eventually became known as diner food. This included hamburgers, fries, and club sandwiches. They declined in popularity by the 1970s, but you can still find many of them with their aesthetics still running today. We start and finish with this set. It's an easy but still interesting open space for dancing. Colored room sets. Plain white room. Weekly Idol who? Anyway, this plain white room set lets the members shine and for the neon animation to automatically catch your eye. The set designers used the plainness well, accompanying it with bright accents. However, these accents aren't annoying or jarring. They're pleasant. Maps on the floor. Subin. Subin is still on the same white set as before, but now it has maps and aerial views littering the floor beneath him. The cartoony flowers that pop up create a sense of depth. They transcend the black bars of the video and leave shadows on the ground. The set is simple, with a red location marker and screens. It works to transition viewers into the larger satellite image and then view of the Earth. These type of transitions make us feel infinitesimally small, but still so in awe of things that are larger than life itself. Earth from space imagery is powerful. Although Crown uses it briefly, it expands viewers' view and perception of the music video's impact. One of the most famous images of the Earth, called the blue marble, fills us with this feeling. It's complicated, but to best describe it, it's where you feel so small, but not in a lonely way. You understand that you're a part of something so much bigger than anything you'll be able to comprehend. Being one of the most reproduced photos in history, pictures of Earth from space instill us with awe of the human presence in the universe. There's also images like NASA's pale blue dot that make you feel the same things. The music video's use of this imagery helps us expand from the small worldview of the sets to something larger, beyond set walls. It's liberating. Blue room Huening Kai. Here, we see Kai in a long blue room, and animation is used to expand and create this sense of depth. Depth is a reoccurring motif in this music video's shots. Things are very close, then expand to make things feel larger. The cartoon tails help do that too. These cartoon tales could possibly take inspiration from the artwork of American artist Theodore Seuss Geisel, or, as you know him, Dr. Seuss. Publishing his first book in 1937, his unique style created 44 children's books that influence authors to this day. His art combines surrealism with cartoony doodles and carefully chosen colors. Seuss's works were expressive and eye-catching. He drew animals, strange human-like creatures called whos, and imaginative scenery with little to no sense to them. His cartoons worked to appeal to children and keep their attention throughout the entire book. Even though his children's books were bright and colorful, contributing to this music video's aesthetic, the man himself made a plethora of artwork conveying a range of emotions. His work is unforgettable and will remain a part of history to influence even more beyond Crown. It's good to think about that. Yellow Room. The Yellow Room has images and shadows projected onto it. First, we have star projections and animation with all 5 members. These star drawings remind us of childhood doodles, simple and perfectly imperfect. Then the neon animation really goes with a popular video editing trend called neon choreography. It was popularized by Ophir Shohem, who applies these neon illustrations to dancers and popular videos. They become a trend with thousands of other artists taking inspiration from him to make their own neon videos. It's a painstaking frame-by-frame process, but it's completely worth it for the striking product. Second, we see window shadows with Bomgyu. This projection is moving, making a tunnel-like appearance to the shot. Golden yellow color drowns out everything else here. There's something special about the yellow here. Usually yellow, when it has positive connotations, is supposed to be bright and really in your face, but this yellow is darker. It's deep and rich. It highlights this feeling of loneliness, being unseen even with windows of opportunity lining themselves up along the walls. The color is just spot on. Then the shadow constellations. I have to give credit to Content and Comprehension from WordPress, who identify the Big Dipper constellation. Their whole write-up about the Crown music video is actually some quality stuff, so please go read it. How the constellations were used here is very much the opposite of what they're usually used for in aesthetics. When you think of constellations, you think of dark night skies with academia and astrology, maybe even throw in some crystals. But here, it is used in layers to create a very busy background. It's a brief projection, but significant with the stars that are repeatedly shown throughout the music video. Yellow and black or black and yellow room. The alternating colors! These are some fun sets. I love the little blobs that are floating around and minding their own business. It's crowded and busy, but really draws viewers in. The black and yellow color combination is most closely associated with bees. However, this association is a little different. Instead of being nature-related, the aesthetics of this set create an artificial feel. Everything feels manufactured, rubber-like, and unnatural. This contrasts well with the next set. Cloud room. There's two sides to this cloud room, but both are made of brick and feature clouds. White. The primarily white room has one window with a blue sky and one white cloud. It's a cleaner look to go back to the white room set we had earlier and contrast well with the very busy blue cloud room. Blue. The blue cloud room has multiple white clouds painted against a completely blue wall. It brightens viewers up real good, along with that colorful horn animation. The bright blue sky is freeing, and little happy clouds keep viewers open. There's no sort of suffocation from the aesthetic here, being pleasing to the eyes and satisfies the viewer's need for refreshment. Brick sets. Red brick wall. A giant red brick wall, sort of Mario and 90s brick-esque. This wall lets the set designers play with perspective and connect set pieces well. Brick walls are classics. They're always recognizable and possibly nostalgic from their associations with schools and libraries. They remind us of large buildings, and in the Crown music video plays a key role in grounding viewers from the plethora of color and sensations with the other sets. Also, inside the small rooms of the wall, simple furniture is placed. It's not very busy, with only a chair, lamp, and abstract artwork. Sometimes there are cloud backgrounds in the windows too, with flowers on their windowsills. It creates a more connected community neighborhood vibe. It's that feeling you get when you're living with other people in an apartment complex. You're connected, yet apart from others. Blue brick hallway. This blue brick contrasts with the red brick. And is that a couch on the wall? Oh, I guess. This hallway goes back to that depth thing I was talking about earlier. There's camera shots that shift their perspective and elongate. This blue brick is cooler. Along with the yellow, it gives us another wacky furniture set piece, like with the red brick wall. Blue clothes racks. I'm gonna say it again, it's that depth perception. I love the blue here. It's so pleasant and easy on the eyes. These blue coat racks remind you of shopping malls and goes back to the sky motif from the cloud room sets. Blue and white are a color combination that's very closely associated with the sky. It's freeing and keeps us with that cleaner aesthetic from the white room. White rooms with animals on the floor. Are these even animals? I have no clue. It's very obscure. However, I do know that all of these animal pictures are fluffy and add to the cute concept of the music video. We have Taehyun with two light brown fluffy things, Yeonjun with multiple tails, a red panda, a fox, I don't know, Subin with a foxtail maybe, Bomgyu with pink things and 3 tails, then Huening-kai has a rabbit. I definitely know that one. Extra sets. Green grass. Nature associations always give us something fresh and they prevent us from disconnecting with the overall music video due to artificiality. The green grass here breaks away from the more stage set pieces like the red brick wall and its rooms or the blue brick hallway. Black and white Bomgyu. This set is simple and goes along with the original black and white checkerboard wall set from the beginning of the music video. Along with the screen, this set is plain but gives us some of the absurd patterns and busy backgrounds of the music video. Outfits. TXT's outfits remain simple, colorful, and cute for their debut. Their outfits are not irritable or too out there, making a delightful viewing experience. There's no distracting logos, promiscuous images, or incohesiveness. Everything feels put together as TXT captures youth extremely well. I'm not going to be breaking down each member's outfits individually, but instead we'll be doing them as a group. Since this is their debut video, they did not have highly individualized outfits. So explaining their outfit aesthetics as a group works better. Red, white, and black outfits. Black and red can very easily become darker and mischievous when used in the wrong context, but here the colors are youthful. The red pops from the black and white background and subtly gets into that 1950s diner association. We accept the color combination easily. To us, black and red is afternoon hangouts and those reckless moments of teenage youth. The colors become friendlier and invite us to stay throughout the entire music video. Bright colored pastel outfits. I love some pastels. The color here is so soft. The outfits are a little juvenile, kind of throwing in kidcore. The light blue, pink, and purple come together to be bubblegum pop cute. It's happy and doesn't overwhelm the senses. Hallway outfits. These outfits are much more casual and plain. It's less random and out there, contrasting with their set pieces. I'm glad the hallway outfits were plain. It takes a quick break from the overwhelming effects like the neon animation to let viewers breathe. Spinning shot and brick wall outfits. These outfits are a little different with lots of yellow on the maknae line and stripes on the hyung line. It really goes back to all the yellow that is shown throughout the entire music video. Yellow is a happier color, representing the sun and positive emotions. The stripes bring in this pattern to break up the outfits from being too similar. Also kind of goes back to kidcore. It's childish and fun. Hoodie outfits. We get some plain hoodies with the blue clothes racks. Their colors contrast well from the powerful and a bit intimidating sea of blue. The colors used on their outfits here are paler, almost washed out by the sun and sky. I love all these casual looks throughout the entire music video. It's constantly appealing to a wider audience and refreshing to look at. Extra outfits. Yeonjun and Taehyun's cloud room outfits. These outfits go well with the room they're in. Taehyun has a white jean jacket while Yeonjun has a tie-dye blue and white pullover. They're meant to blend in with their sets here. It makes them feel airy and light. Hyun and Kai black and yellow. Kai's black and yellow outfits switch with his set. It's very cute and clever, giving another visually engaging set and outfit combination. His outfit is simple, but that just makes the scene pop more. Beomgyu black and white. Beomgyu has a black denim jacket here and a white pullover. It's simple, going with his black and white background. Conclusion. TXT's Crown music video uses colorful aesthetics mixed with some kidcore and cartoony imagery to create something convincingly friendly for all audiences. It's refreshing and uses its aesthetics to open viewers' perspectives. Along with elongating camera shots and neon and cartoony animation, this music video is a breath of fresh air. Anyone can enjoy it. It has clean transitions, alluring colors, and engages with audiences masterfully. Or, that was just a Mono Thought. Thank you for watching the video. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Mono Thoughts focuses on fandom content and encourages you to be curious. Links to all the resources used in this video are in the description, so go learn some things. Also, go stream Crown, and TXT has their comeback on October 26 at 6 p.m. KST with Blue Hour. Cue the ad.
But it's you, you're the one that I want, you, everything that I want, you,